lovely people of God. This is your boy Steve Owusu. I welcome you to Gospel 101. As I've been saying always, Gospel 101 is basically bringing the gospel industry players to you. When I say industry players, I mean gospel artists, artist managers, instrumentalists, BVs, anybody, bloggers, presenters, anybody having a role to play in the gospel industry. We bring them to you. We ask them questions. You know where they are from, what they do, their high moments and low moments, so that you can get to know them proper and appreciate what they do. So today, I have one man with me, my boss, senior, no be boss. You see, bosses we have. This one will be senior boss. But before I introduce him, please, go to OSTV YouTube, just subscribe to our channel, please, and share the video. Tell somebody about OSTV. We are bringing something different in the industry, something new. You don't normally see this. Thank you very much for that. I have TMC music with me. One boss, Charlie, anytime this guy they sing, they give me goosebumps. So if I prove to them, say, if we they sing, you go see the thing. Now check my skin. You start a singer, you go see again. If you give me that one line.
One line.
Oh, make them see the changes.
Righty, I'll go vocal break.
Oh.
So my voice the rest more, Charlie.
Okay. So boss, Charlie, thank you very much for allowing this interview. Welcome. Some people you call them flexing the what?
Oh, then the flex you.
Chabi. They don't know me, so I'll go do it.
Oh, we are very fine.
So boss, TMC, is it just a name or abbreviation?
It's an abbreviation, or I should say it's an acronym. Yeah, so TMC actually means test mic check.
Test
mic check. Yeah. A lot of people think it's probably my initials of my full name or something, but no, it's way far from that.
But why test mic check?
It's a long story. I'm sure a lot of people have heard of Intellecto. Yeah, so when I was in first year, I practically, when it is time for Intellecto, they pick the best great singers, great BVs, great vocalists, great song leaders and all of that. And mostly when it comes to Intellecto, because it's a big deal, like, they give it to the seniors, like those in third year, fourth years to take over. But just when I went to first year, I was added to the team, right? So it was actually a privilege and an honor, right? And apparently, because there's a lot of people, we try to shuffle. So maybe these people will come and do this particular song, the next set of people come and do. But I did all the songs throughout. And I saw that to be a big privilege for me and an honor, right? So it was time for sound check. And then, sound check, you sing, and then we tune your mic for you. We check the sound, we check your tone and everything for you. And it got to my turn, and then I started singing. And apparently, when you're on stage, we were having it at KNUST, Royal Parade Grounds. And so they threw the stage lights on us, and the congregation light and everything were dimmed. So you can't see them, but they can see you. And I was singing. And apparently, after the whole concert, I'm told that people were asking, which lady was singing? So apparently, it became more like, it's a lady, it's not a lady, it's a lady. So they will stretch their neck and then they realize it's not a lady. They're like, what the? Like. So when we closed the whole concert, there's this man, he's called Clement Afre. I'm sure a lot of people know him. He's actually very popular in the music industry. Yeah, so, and he has a choir, a non-denominational choir group called CBC, in Kumasi. So he came and he was like, "Hey, we were just testing the sound. We were just testing the mic."
And main gig,
Yeah, actually, it was just a normal sound check and everything. So, why were you giving the people pressure like that? So I was part of CBC. So the following day on the page, everybody was like, "Hey, testing my check 1 2 1 2, testing my check 1 2 1 2." Then before I realized they were like TMC 1 2 1 2. Then later they were like TMC. So I went for gospel explosion rehearsals on campus KNUST. And now people were calling me TMC.
I be the year the profile, Intellecto, CBC, gospel what? Expo. Hey, this guy.
Forget.
I don't know. It's like one of the silent people, but Charlie, the portfolio be big. Sister, we need this program so that the people can appreciate the individual. See,
Right.
if you are not saying this, probably I don't know. I know all I know was Overflow and one of the artists you were backing or something.
Right.
I didn't know Intellectual, I didn't know CBC and all that. Oh, God bless you. God bless you.
Yeah, so basically that's how the whole thing started. So I went for Explore rehearsals, and now people were calling me TMC, right? And I tried to stop the name, but it didn't work. So later on, I realized that even when I can be walking with someone, right, and the person is talking about me, the person is like, "Hey, Charlie, the TMC guy, he's good, blah blah," and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, which of the TMCs are you talking about? Because I'm the same person. So I realized that people actually didn't know the Michael anymore. They were very familiar with TMC. So sometimes I could be working with people and they were talking about me and they're like, TMC can sing. Until I go like, oh, the TMC you're talking about, I'm actually the TMC, but my name actually is Michael. You know.
And why I say calm. People know one and only.
Yeah, but they don't know
the
car.
face.
Exactly. That's what happened to me. So eventually my Instagram handle was actually my name, Michael Apreku. Right? But fast forward, as far as my music industry is concerned, my brand and everything is concerned, I figured out that it would be better if I stuck to TMC than using Michael, because a lot of people became familiar with the TMC.
But
So that's
I have this problem. I know TMC music, and I know Brian Kufuor's group,
TMQ. Oh, right.
and I also know this young guy called TM Music.
TM Music, yes. So TM Music took the name from my side, but I came to meet TM Cube. But apparently, I got to know about TM Cube. I mean, not too long ago. I think around 2016 or 2017.
Last year or last 2 years, you did a program with them.
Uh,
their program.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I wasn't on their program. Yeah. So my name was there. Before later on, I eventually found out that there's a name called TM Cube. And actually, people thought they stole my name rather. So sometimes I'll be there, people are texting me like, hey,
Some people are using your
yeah,
name.
I hear say some people they do TM Cube, and I'm like, oh, no. TM Cube is,
long time.
they were there long time. So there's no conflict or something with it. But with the TM Music, that guy, I don't know.
I think I spoke to him, was last week, right? And he was saying that the TM is Theophilus Abena.
I see
his name. So I was like, no, you should have changed it because we have TMC. It was like,
right.
No, your own is TMC Music is TM. So okay, all the same, this is TMC Michael Apreku.
It's Michael Opoku Apreku, actually. Yeah.
So the real name behind TMC is Michael Opoku Apreku. Oh, nice Ghanaian name.
I saw a funny meme. The person was like, who could date will be also could date Apreku. Apreku says it's like the same name as his
but I say Apreku my daughter.
I never bought.
It's a typical Ghanaian name. You be Kweku or you be
Abi Kwesi.
Kwesi Sunday.
Yeah, I'm a Sunday boy.
Sunday for you.
Yeah,
Freshness.
Yeah, but yeah, would say why.
Okay, so Michael,
right.
Your background. I think you want to know the family side, where you come from,
right?
Your siblings, if some of them do music, or you're the only person who is singing in the music.
So let me start from my uncle. My uncle owns a music school.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and my dad is also a music director. My mom, she's a great singer. My dad is a pastor, but he's a music director at the same time. And my mom is a prophetess, and she also sings. And I have.
And then the one year gospel, and can someone to.
Guys, you're trying to teach.
You are rooted.
Oh yeah. So my mom sings. I have 3 brothers. I am the third born, and so 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and they are all into music as well. The firstborn, he's eclectic. He plays every instrument, drums, bass, keyboard, everything. Then the secondborn, he also plays the flute and he sings as well. And then me, and then the lastborn, he's also playing the drums and a little bit of the acoustic, and he also sings. So it's more like it's something that is running through the family.
Okay, so in the family, vocally, who is? Because when I hear you singing, so among the 3 or the 4, right? You are 4,
right?
All boys. Really?
All boys.
Those that I don't know. This all boys team, sometimes. Okay, let me.
Oh,
We'll talk.
I wonder what he's trying to say.
No, no. Let me hold this one for the next day when we meet. Okay, so among the two of you, who is now doing music professional? I think you're the one
Um, apparently, okay, professionally, I'll say yes, I am the one. But they are all also like they are working, but they're still doing music. So yeah, the first one is still into music, music production and everything, and the one too, he's in. I don't know if you know this group, the Black Crew in Kumasi. Oh, one of the powerful groups too. Yeah, he's with them too as well. So they are also pursuing music, but it appears I am actually really doing it more like
doing.
100%.
You have the brand.
They all have the brand.
Oh, okay. So let's go to educational background.
Right.
From primary school, JHS, secondary, and tertiary public. Do you like maybe from childhood you had that mindset that I'll do music, or maybe during your educational level you said that okay, at SS I thought I could sing, or maybe at university I thought that. Maybe
So
I could sing.
let me just shock you. I never thought that I could sing, and I never thought of singing actually. It was when I got to primary. I think when I was in primary six or something, and then one of my friends, every Wednesday we do this kind of worship
Worship,
time and
yeah,
everything and all that. So one of my friends, he's called Elvis Crunchy. I still remember the name.
What school?
Nana Redu,
I'm not really.
Boise.
Not what.
Yes.
Is it there that be kind of school or our own song?
Oh, it depends on how you see it.
It's our own song.
It's our own song.
There's bamboo, bamboo.
Yes,
song.
so
So,
yeah, so practically, yeah. So he called me over and he was like, "Let's go and sing." At that time, this song was very popular. I mean, human stay me more, bro. So I went on stage with him and he started singing, and then I was singing along with him. But I actually had no idea what I was doing. So, but then I realized that when we started singing, people were coming to my side and then throwing money at me. Like
what you show now?
exactly, and I could see people crying and all of that. I'm like, hey, what's happening here? So I was like, I didn't say Juma, So that was where I started cultivating the passion to sing, right? But then I really didn't know what I was about. Yeah, so it was when I followed my dad to church some time back, and he was actually teaching them some vocal training exercise. It was like some funny thing like that. So I came home and I was asking him that dad, were they singing or they were crying like sheep or something or goats, and then he was like it was a vocal training. Then something in me got curious to know was
Want to know more.
yeah, exactly. So that was when I went to my uncle's music school, and then I started. I know cry me started and then I'm saying yeah, because it was time for graduation and they were giving people certificates. I had no idea about it. I was actually a vagabond. Like I was very truant going for I was a very bad guy. Very truant going for a music school and everything and all of that. So I went there. Few months later, they were giving people awards, and I wasn't awarded. So I got angry and I was like, I've stopped. Yeah.
I didn't I feel award me so I didn't.
Yeah. So then I stopped. So practically, I think it was SHS. That was when SHS 2. I joined a choir
School.
Obuasi Senior High Technical.
So it's like your early years.
Yeah, Obuasi, and then I schooled tertiary. I schooled in KN University.
Right.
Yeah, so and then here in Accra now. Yeah, so basically that was when I kind of like started seeing my bearing. Like, okay, so this is what we call singing. This is music, blah blah, and actually. These choirs really helped me a lot, was a commission incorporated, spirit intensity, melodians of the spirit. These three choirs, they really like shaped me a lot to finding my purpose in music. So yeah, that's how the whole
So
thing
then
started.
coming to Accra, what brought you to Accra? Because primary, JHS, secondary school, tertiary was in Kumasi.
Right.
Probably then maybe national service.
Yeah. So okay, so let me tell you the whole story. There's this group called Music Hall Ghana, right? And it's actually a group of great singers, great artists together. And then I had heard of Overflow Incorporated, but um, I didn't really know what they were about. I knew they sing and all of that, but I've heard, oh, they can sing and all of that. So I followed Kofi Bepra, every Eradia Mama Yaribumu Adishe, Kofi
Usu
Bepra.
Bepra,
Yeah,
yeah.
Usu Bepra, P-Chef. I call him P-Chef. Like, he was my music director way back on campus. So I followed him to a program here in Accra at Achumanas's church, Watered Garden. And then
Dansuman.
Dansuman. So I came to sing with him actually. So that was when I met Overflow again. And there was a friend who was in the music hall page group who called me and he was like, at TMC, I've been asking you to join Overflow. Won't you join? I was like, oh, I'll join.
What's that? The friend.
He's called Savage, Emmanuel Savage. And I was like, hey, I live in Obuasi, so I don't really know how I'm gonna come to Accra and join this beautiful ministry. So fast forward, Overflow had a concept, and then someone took a short video of the administration and then put it on the musical page. And then just when I saw it, I just heard it strongly. The Holy Ghost spoke to me and said, I need you to join this group. So I was like, okay. And one thing about me is that mostly when I hear stuff, I really want to be sure before I
Confirmation.
I go into it. So practically, I had to wait for some time. So I still felt the urge to join. So that was when I texted Savage, and I was like, hey, I think I want to join Overflow. And then he directed me to Enyonyam. And all this while, I didn't even know Enyonyam was also in Overflow because she was my friend way back on campus. I mean, we were all in KNUST and all of that.
Singing.
Yeah, singing ministry and all. So I texted her and I was like, hey, you know what? I think I want to join Overflow. And she was like, okay, send me this, blah, blah, blah. Then eventually I joined. So the next thing was how I was going to come to Accra.
Accommodation.
Exactly. And then lo and behold, I had an offer here in Tamajuna Hospital to do my national service.
Okay.
So it was a national service that kind of like, because I need to explain to my mom and dad what are you coming to do here in Accra.
Sure.
Yeah. So apparently they know that I'm coming to do my national service. So after the national service, everything was clear that I need to be here for a while. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I don't know.
So you
if I'm
graduated from university which year?
in 2017. Yeah, I think so. That's about 5 years ago, I guess.
New.
Oh, I hear. So
Okay.
basically, yeah.
So 2017. So 2017 to 2018, the period you came to Accra. I think that was the national service.
Yeah, that was the national service period. Yeah, that was actually the period I came to Accra. Yeah.
Okay. So then by August 2020 or July 2018,
Yeah.
you'll be done with service.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Looking at
yeah.
it there.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, the first year you joined Overflow, I think 2018.
I joined Overflow in practically 2016. No, either 2015 or 2016, one of them. I don't really remember the year.
Wow.
Yeah, because I remember we had a concert in Royal House Chapel, Ahimfie, and I was part. I think that was 2015 or 2016, one of them. Yeah.
So then you come and go.
Yeah. So that time I used to come, and then I'll go back to campus until eventually I had the offer to come and do my national service here in Accra. Yeah.
Okay. But currently I don't see you with Overflow.
Really?
Yes.
Are you
Because-
sure?
Oh yes. At least we've been in the system for quite some time.
Okay.
We are underground. The face is not widely known, but we are underground. I came to the concert at Action.
Okay.
I was there, and the next one was the one he did recently. Where?
You mean
Yeah.
Overflow?
Yes. Overflow.
Oh, Black City.
Yes.
Yeah, Black City.
So I was there too.
Oh, nice.
Uh-huh.
It was
So-
great you were there. I hope you were blessed.
I didn't see you on that
You
platform.
didn't see me? Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Then I started asking questions.
Okay.
Maybe I said me a sakaka.
Wow.
I started asking questions. People were saying, "Oh, he had issues with Jelus."
Oh,
And
I see.
Others say now the TMC brand is bigger than
Hey.
Buffalo.
Hey.
Because on that very year, and
Wow.
was also not in the team.
I see.
So I started asking questions, and I know Japheth was part. He also was
Yeah.
not part. So Michi Japheth, I'll ask him that. And I know Sena was there. I know Sena was there.
Okay.
Emanuela, she also not
Yeah,
part.
Ella
So
Sena. Yeah.
I was like, why? Group is that most signing contract that I'll do for this number of years. Then
Okay,
I'll-
so as apparent as that might sound, we signed a contract, but let me explain what the contract is all about. So when you join Overflow for the first time, you have a like a period of like about a year, right? After a year, you come and re-sign. Yeah, to show that you really want to be part of Overflow. And the reason is
I learned
it
to
has a way
do
of
auditions every year.
yes, actually we do that every year. It has a way of kind of like psyching yourself up again for you to know that you don't have to be at the same level all the time, because every year we are looking for
An upgrade.
an upgrade. So you come and then you audition, and some choose not to come because probably, oh, maybe now they are living very far from the rehearsal grounds, or now they are traveling, some one or two reasons, so they don't join. Yeah, so practically that's how come some of them don't really join Overflow again, or
But
some of them.
in your case,
In my case, I've not left Overflow.
eh, these guys, they keep dodging this question.
No, how can I leave Overflow? I've not left Overflow.
Because yeah.
Here
That's
says
insane.
here
So that's
says,
why I'm
are
here to
stuff that
confirm
I
for me.
cannot really, like I can't do anything about them because they will come. Here says will definitely come.
So you have to
Both
let me
the
know if
true
it is true
and the
or
false. It's
because
like
I
I just
learned
told
you
you.
were even at the point in time you're with Jalous.
Yes, I live in Jerusalem. Like, so that's why I'm telling you that I've not left Overflow.
But he's still there.
No. I'm not living with him
So
now.
the word I heard was true. Because I learned
No.
you guys
Okay,
had
so let me
issues.
explain.
I learned you guys had issues.
No,
So then, because of that, you left.
I left the place because we had issues. Wow, where did you hear that from?
Say it.
From who? Which source?
Oh no,
Because I'm also
I can't
curious.
disclose
I,
myself.
no, I want to interview you too, right? I want to know what you heard that from.
I can't disclose myself.
No.
This is
So
what we do.
I
So
lived-
at least we have to.
right.
sneak down.
I understand. I lived with him for a while. I mean, for so many years, and until I was able to find my bearing, and I had a little to also go and live for my own apartment, and that's. I mean, I cannot leave.
And that's
Technically, I am also. Have to marry. Things are beginning to fall in place. Like as far as a man's responsibility is concerned. So even my mom and dad, I've not lived with them for forever, and I'll not live with them forever. So practically, it's the same thing. But the fact that you move from someone's abode, and then you look for another place or you get another place, does not mean that you had an issue. That is why you left.
Okay, we are watching.
No, it cannot be.
Oh, we are watching.
So can I shock you? I was at Overflow rehearsals last week.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So then, what they were saying is not true.
Thank you.
What they are saying is not true. What they are saying.
And actually, we are preparing for a program in 17th April.
This year.
Yeah.
Overflow.
Yes.
Hey, because I heard Overflow is not going to work again.
Wow. Hey, then you are really hearing stuff. I'm surprised. Why are you hearing all this?
Oh,
From
my source.
I need to question your source. I don't trust your source.
Oh no. See, my
Your
source.
source has trust issues. I'm serious.
They are legit. So, okay, so on 17th February, right?
Yeah.
We will see Overflow again. So we are watching. We are watching.
Hmm.
See, I'll come to the
This
concert.
you are watching is very suspicious.
Oh, we are watching. Sabi, we had staffs and you cleared the head and everything.
No,
So
no.
I'm happy. I'm happy that.
So let me explain why you did not see me at that concert. I was actually supposed to travel to Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is why you couldn't see me at the concert. But I was going for rehearsals and everything. Yeah. So that is why you didn't see me at the concert.
So it's cleared. No problem.
Ghana for more kasa.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's why we are here. Okay, so for some time I saw you around Grace Chapel. I learned you.
Oh yeah, right.
MD. Then later on, I was like, this is why?
Are there monitoring spirits in Ghana? Or like I really want to understand.
We want to make sure that everything in the industry is let's say is falling
Right.
at its rightful places.
Okay. So you want to know?
Yeah. You're like your time with Grace
Yeah.
Chapel,
So I was
the
in Grace
deal.
Chapel.
I learned it was Deluz was there.
Yeah.
Then he left. Then he took over.
Yes.
Right.
No. He didn't leave for me to take over. I was like, he actually took me to Grace Chapel.
Okay.
So I was there with him.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I think he had to leave for some reasons.
Okay.
But I was still there. So he took me there. I hope that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not like he left and then I came to take over.
So you were there with him.
Yeah, I was there with him.
Then he has to advance.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Like a father and son kind of thing.
Yeah, practically. Exactly so.
Oh, Jesus. The way you're laughing. So you were there for how many years?
I was there for about 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
And you left.
Yeah, and then I had to leave.
Why?
Like father, like son.
So you and your father, you come, you go, you come, you go, you come.
Oh,
you
we
go.
don't come and go. We don't come and go.
Is it maybe let's say okay, you guys left because of the working condition, or maybe you had a better offer somewhere else. Because this MD job, you know, be easy. Oh. You see, the last time we saw a video, an MD was knocking.
Yeah. Sometimes if you don't have, patience, you can actually beat people mercilessly, just like that. But I think I'll just summarize the whole thing on this. I moved by my personal conviction that I had to move, and sometimes when you're making a movement, it does not really make a lot of sense. But with time, things begin to fall to place, and you understand, oh, so this is why you were supposed to move from here to that place and all of that. I still go to Grace Chapel. I'm actually a part-time music director there, even as I speak now.
Oh.
So probably there might be what's it called, a rumor that maybe I'm having an issue with Grace Chapel or something. But this is to tell you that I don't have an issue with Grace Chapel, because I still go there to go and teach. So, yeah.
So it's cleared. It's cleared basically.
What do you want to clear again?
Oh, I have a lot of questions for you.
Bring the clearance form. I'm waiting for you.
Depot, yeah. Okay, so from I want to know the gospel artists you've worked with.
Okay.
Because in Ghana, I've seen you on a lot of platforms.
Right.
A lot of artists you're working with. So we want to know.
I think I've lost count from Uncle Joe
Jometo
to Pastor Isaiah,
right,
to Mama Na Mercy, to Ohima Mercy, to Empress Gifty, to Owari Jr., to Uncle Akese Brimpong, to Dr. Tumi.
Oh, okay.
There are a lot. I've lost count.
Okay,
so many of them.
What makes you a BV? See, being a BV on this kind of platforms, it no be joke. Sometimes people take it for granted, but it's not an easy job. So, what the qualities you need to become a professional BV? See, somebody, maybe I'm a praise leader in my church, and you think you can be a BV.
Okay, so let me just let me stick to just the BV part. You need to have a good ear. Yeah, you have to have a good ear, and you need to be very flexible, and you need to have the ability to learn. Because I can tell you for a fact that working with Pastor Isaiah is totally different from working with Ohima Mercy, and it is totally different from.
Ohima Mercy will give you the local.
Okay, fine. Even if Ohima Mercy is giving you the local, and Pastor Isaiah will give you maybe a contemporary or whatever it is, there's still something that you need to add up to Ohima Mercy's brand that it would not necessarily be needed in Pastor Isaiah's brand.
Right.
Do you understand? Because your technique into some of the enunciations of the phrases will be different from the technique you're going to use for Pastor Isaiah. Because probably Pastor Isaiah is doing an English song, and the enunciations will have to differ from when you're singing a local song, because local singers have their dialect, right? They have their accent. Foreign singers also have the accent. So if you want to represent a certain face,
level and everything.
exactly. So they all falls under the big umbrella of, and they all fall under the big umbrella of, you need to have the ability to learn. So you have a good tone. Some people don't even have a good tone, but then they have the technique. They know it when we say you have to sound soft here, you have to crescendo here, you have to go it loud here, you have to do this there, you have to do that. They know it. So you just need to have the heart to learn. You need to have the ear. These two things are very necessary, and you need to listen a lot. Do you understand? Yeah, and your technique level should be on point.
So if let's say give us 6 BVs or let's say 9 BVs that we are going international in Ghana, that you think, okay, with this 9, including yourself, this 9 and any platform that you are going to give us internationally, you are going to nail it in Ghana. 9 solid BVs that they think.
Well, I'll go in for my friends because you always have to sell your friends. Right. So definitely I'll go in for Enyunyam. I'll go in for Sarah Tasha. I'll go in for Letitia. Finidi.
No, let's break it down. Soprano.
Soprano. I'll go in for Enyunyam. I'll go in for Sarah Tasha. I'll go in for Letitia.
T-shirt.
Right.
Or Overflow. Okay.
Sarah Tasha is not in Overflow. um.
Martin Letitia, Martin Namde,
So alto, I'll go in for Irene. I'll go in for Grace Charles. Um. I'll go in for Tugra. The names are now coming, so. But with 10, I'll go in for Finidi. I'll go in for Manny Michaels. I'll go in for
Michael, the one with this team.
no. Manny Michaels is also in Overflow. Yeah, so Manny Michaels. I'll go in for Bernard Franklin is not in Ghana anymore, but I would have gone in for Bernard Franklin. Hands down. You're gonna do the job for you.
So 9 solid BBs are taking them international.
Yeah.
Because we don't want that case again that because of new sound they'll bring people there to come in live fast.
No, but you see, the truth of the matter is that most of the people we bring from outside, they really admire the way we sing. Yeah, that is what people have not really realized. But they really, really admire the way we sing.
Well, I think they did watching Emoji's concert. The guys did a really good
Yeah,
job.
did a very good
They
job.
did a good job. I think I love it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So fine. So then let's move on. The future for TMC.
Future for TMC. I am obviously an upcoming artist, and I'm putting myself together. And I wouldn't want to rush in things. I'm still waiting because I keep having this question. This question at TMC: when are you coming out with your single? Why there's a lot of whys, a lot of who's, a lot of so many question tags. And if I'm to start a concert right now, I am pretty sure that I will definitely get a place to do the concert, and I'll get every resource possible for the concert. But I believe in timing, and I believe in waiting on the Lord. So I feel that even though I might be releasing some few tidbits here and there on my IG page, YouTube, and all of that, I don't think that the fullness of time is up yet for me to come out. So that's the future for TMC right now. So watch out for TMC, and where God wants to lead him to. Probably in the next 3 months, even tomorrow, in the next 2 hours, anything can happen. So yeah.
I think you'll be fingers crossed. We'll be expecting your
Fingers
your
crossed.
single.
Fingers crossed.
Whatever. Okay, so I want to find out this because of your vocal ability.
Right.
I always want to ask of this things in Ghana. Artists, though that those the ones in the mainstream. I want you to give us your top 5. In order of, don't just say any. In order, maybe 5. I'll put this person there. 4, 3.
In order of how, like
the strength.
strength.
I think okay, vocally, I think this person. I'll put this person at 5. I'll put this person at 4.
They all have their field, and they are all amazing singers, amazing vocalists. So it's going to be very difficult for me to select because
Okay, so then give us randomly your top 5.
my top favorites. Male. I'll go in for Pastor Isaiah. I'll go in for Emoji. I'll go in for Uncle Joe. I'll go in for Papa Jeshurun. Jeshurun Ochui. 5, right? It's level 1. I'll go in for Uncle Akesi. Yeah.
5.
Right.
Okay. Then what about the female?
Females. There are a lot. I think there are more than 5 actually.
5.
I should give you 5. I'll go in for Namesi. Pastor Cynthia Macaulay. Ife Grace, obviously. Hi Ife. I know you're watching. Ife Grace. Hey, you're riding younger for. Ohima Messi. Cousin Yakawan. There's this one trying to Mama Becky Bonnie.
Yeah. Where we put Alexandra?
Alexandra. Yes, and of course Alexandra. That's what I'm saying, that there are so
Okay,
many.
okay. Me too. I have my favorites. That
Right,
so Alexander, one of my top favorite vocals.
right.
I think
She's great.
yeah.
She's a great vocalist. I wouldn't lie to you. And she's about to release another single, Psalm 91.
I think I saw it. I saw it the other time.
Yeah.
I saw it. Okay, so guys, we are inside the Wave Studio.
Okay, well, how you know?
We are inside the Wave Studio. Location it's around the La Paz, Qatar. Right.
But
So
are they going to pay for your?
Ebende, yeah, I'm inside the Wave Studios. It's a very nice place behind Qatar. Right. Right. So we are going to put their numbers um below. Then you can call them. Their rates cool. They have everything. They have
Yeah,
them
I
on
think
touch.
an hour is actually 35 CDs, and that's very pretty.
That's
Cool.
cool.
Very
And call baby a bed 70 Ghana. Baby Aniha. They have the montage. They have the motifs.
What are you telling my brother, hey, Johnson? Sorry.
Okay. That guy, I need him. So they have everything. I like the place. We've been here before. I think
It's a
this is the
beautiful place.
second time I'm coming here. Huh. So boss, we'll come here. So please, the Wave Studios. My last and final question.
Jesus is Lord. Wait, hold
I
on.
think you've seen the VGMA nominations.
Mhm.
So briefly, just tell me your total, let's say, accession and the nominations from the gospel, best song of the year, gospel artist of the year. We had male vocalists, we had gospel representation in there, female vocalists, we have gospel representation over there, and also international collaboration. We have an collaboration of the year locally, and we have international and local collaboration as we are there, and the artist of the year proper, and also songwriter of the year gospel was in there for OJ, and also artist of the year proper. The metal was there, and that's the one that a lot of people are talking about it. Even the Christians are talking about it.
Oh, really? What are they saying about that?
Yeah, so easy. I can't understand it. See,
Wow.
they are seeing the VDMA as a worldly platform,
Really?
which is Ghana music. Wanted them to change it and use one person's name. They will know that okay, this person is interested in secular. Then once it's Ghana, we are in Ghana, and we have the market. We are producing songs. We are putting our music out there. People are buying it. So once Ghana is awarding its artists, no matter how big or small we have representation.
What makes it a secular platform? What's the definition for the secular platform?
See, at first, we're not getting a lot of nominations
Okay.
in the VGMA over the years. So after Jometo's Artist of the Year award, it's like now you realize that the gospel people is a new force. So it's like they were giving us a lot of nominations. Now I figured nominations nearby. These same Christians now we were fighting for this platform. Say the mama, they were like, name and say a gospel artist would be like, award nah, it's just to say more grease to your elbow. Mitiana mebufu. Then they are trying to say that they should stop nominating us because I see the award scheme as a platform to promote the brands, to promote our songs. Do you get it? After the metal won the award, you saw say,
Yeah.
like it was flying. Now you can gather 10 million views on a song, 1 million views on a song. Dinah can make 4 million views on a song. Do you get it? So it's a platform to promote. So if you say you don't like the award, then then you give it to your family members.
Where do gospel artists promote their music? It's not on secular platforms. So actually, anybody who talks like that, I would actually give the person time to come to terms with these things and understand fully what you're talking about, because um, the Bible even says that nations shall come to the rising of your dawn, right? And when we talk about nations, he didn't say Christian nations or worldly nations or secular nations. Nation consists of different kind of personalities, different kind of religions, different kind of people, right? So if they're coming to the rising of your dawn, that means that the whole world is going to see what you're doing. And from the worldly side or from the secular side or however they want to put it to the gospel side or to the Christian side, everybody will be coming to you. Do you understand? And hard work pays. You see, it says that your gift shall bring you before what? Great men and not mere men. And he says it shall bring, other version says it shall bring you before kings. He didn't say that kings are secular or kings are Christians or kings are godly people. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
So as far as your gift is paying, it will take you out there. Do you understand? So VGMA is not a platform for secular. Actually, honestly, my heart is bleeding for people who are talking like that.
It's serious. Oh.
I
I've
don't
not
know
slept,
why.
crowd. When I
I don't
see
know why
these things,
people talk like that. Say,
I'm going to crowd.
so that's what I'm saying. That I'll give them time to come to the realization, because sometimes we've all been there before, where you see something and you feel like this thing is not right, but later on you grow and you realize that, oh, what I was saying 2 years ago, I don't think I'll be saying it now. Do you understand? So that's what I'm saying, that I just give them time, because whatever
So then
they're saying,
let me know your assertion.
time will tell.
Like
My assertion, great selections, great nominations. They've done a good job. They are just good. I mean, they are doing a great job. Keep it up.
So artist of the year, definitely you say Joe Metal.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, so then the controversial one, gospel artist of the year.
I've actually not seen that nomination.
Oh,
Honestly, so you have to mention them to me.
I'll give it to you.
Ta-da, ta-na-na-na.
I'll give them to you very soon. I have them here. Gospel artist of the year. Gospel artist of the year. Okay. Diana Almatin there, Obapa Christie,
Wow.
Celestine Donko, Emboji, Empress Gifty, Joe Metal, Ima Messi, and Akese.
Wow. So why is Jumeto not there?
Joe Metal is here.
He's here.
Yeah, Joe Metal is here.
Oh, great.
Joe Metal is here. So the best.
Why is Ohima Messi not there?
Ima Messi is here.
Oh, she's there.
Okay, let me mention the names for you. Okay.
Why is Ife Grace not there?
So this is
Why? Because she's not there, I would have given it to Ife Grace.
boys. You want to have smart here.
No,
Okay, so
I would have given it to Ife Grace.
gospel song of the year. Oluwa is involved, Joyce Blessing.
Okay.
And we have Yobuami, Joe Metal. And we have Otimimu, Ima Messi. We have Iradeye, Dinah, Only You from Celestine. Then Enyo, Better Revival Choir. Yahweh, Akese featuring Emoji. And we have Eyewa, Empress Gifty. And we have Mapekin
Okay.
from Scott Evans, that guy. And we have The Glory. So, who will you go for?
I think, can I choose two people? Even if I'm going to choose two, I'll choose two based on the fact that those are the. You see, there are some songs that even when you are in your room, you will hear them. Like you don't have to literally go searching. It's like everywhere you are hearing it. So I think that's the yardstick with which they are going to base on and make their topmost choice. Yeah, and pretty much, if I'm not really telling lies, definitely Yobuami has really, I mean, it has cut across the whole place. You understand? So I'm not saying the other ones are also not there, right? But Yobuami has cut across the whole place. Some of them, honestly, I've heard them, but you know exactly.
See,
So
some of the gospel artists that we have, they don't have the social media.
exactly. You see, so that is what makes it a little bit biased in argumentative when it comes to choosing gospel song of the year, because they are all not using the same platform. Just one has an advantage over the other, right? So
Because for me, I was thinking, Esther PC,
wow, I've not heard his song.
that song.
I've not heard it.
Really,
But my mommy is also the Empress Gifty.
yeah,
Eyewa.
the song was big. They said this is a 40,000 song.
Yes, it's a 40,000 song.
And also, I was thinking calculator should be here. You couldn't.
Yeah, calculator should have been there.
VJ must have been so.
Don't worry, better time ahead.
Yeah. So guys, I've been with my man TMC. When I just admire him from afar. That's how come I'm able to say a lot of things about him.
That's how come he's able to stalk and monitor me without my notice.
From afar, I've been watching him. I just admire him. Anytime I see him singing, Charlie, I get goosebumps. I didn't want to sing for me. Or my format, but say the TV, I will catch him again. So we are inside the Wave Studio. So please you can just contact them and come and have your studio. We have that section shares and they do recordings as well, right? Everything there. So God bless you guys for hosting us. And it's been a long time. I don't know what to say. I want to say something, but
Please say it.
It's okay. So keep watching us. You can subscribe our channel, OSTV, YouTube. Just subscribe to our channel and share for us. Please. On Facebook is OSTV. On IG OSTV_GH. And I'm Steve Owusu. You can also follow me on IG Steve_Owusu_K. And we will vibe. You can also call me on 0242788612 and whatever I want to say. If you disagree with anything I say, you can post it. Just write on the comment if you like it or not. No insult. Even if you insult me and family.
Please, this is my Momo line. 0546 402801. All the Momo senders, please channel it to my Momo line. Thank you very much.
So then your handles and let's
Oh right. So it's TMC music everywhere, but it's TMC_ and the music. The music is MUSIQUE. MUSIQUE. That's a French spelling for music. So, yeah. Hey, Jesus. Already, people are going to blog on this one.
I'm going to use that for the title.
Already, my enemies have gotten you. Jesus. I soak them in the blood.
So it's TMC_ music. The music is
MUSIQUE. On all social media platforms.
Right. So guys, Charlie, see ya.